As this movie did just get released last month for a limited run in theaters and was just released onto Netflix this month, a spoiler alert is in effect. Please go watch the movie, then come back to us. Dr. Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but egotistical scientist, brings a creature to life in a monstrous experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. This week we watched Frankenstein.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're back
We are back.
for another episode of Horror Legend. I am your host, Chris.
And I'm your host, Legend.
Hence the name of the show.
Hence the name of the show.
Today we watched a new movie.
We did.
Yeah. So, spoilers.
Spoilers. I will have a spoiler alert in the beginning of this video, but just in case you missed it,
Yeah.
spoiler alert right now.
Yeah.
Go watch the movie, come back.
Yeah. So
It's on Netflix, you have no excuse.
that's true. Unless you can't afford Netflix.
Yeah,
In which case,
I'm very sorry.
sorry about that. Today we watched Frankenstein.
Yes. Frankenstein, Frankenstein,
Yeah.
something German. Just kidding. At least I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, it's German, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Was Mary Shelley German?
No, I think she's British.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Although she did write the book when she was 19.
Mm-hmm.
She basically invented what we know as science fiction at 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
And if you believe the Ken Russell film, she wrote it during a drug-filled orgy night with Percy Shelley and Lord Byron. So
Is that true?
I don't know how true it is.
Oh.
It's a good movie, though. If you haven't seen Gothic, Ken Russell film,
No.
he makes they're bad good films. They're very artsy films.
Okay.
They're
Like
very
art house films?
Yeah, he did that one. He did The Last Dance of Salome, which is really...
I've heard of that one.
I love that movie so much.
Is it about Salome, the one who
Yeah,
decapitated John the
it's
Baptist?
Oscar Wilde's play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he
That's
does
where
it,
I've heard of
he
it.
does it fucked up and
Crazy.
weird. Yeah, so,
But it is about the one who decapitated John the Baptist?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Also, still one of my favorite paintings of the museum.
It is a great painting.
Oh, it's so good. It's the details and God. Those paintings from back then, the details they used to have and like the ruffles of the dresses,
Yeah.
insane.
Nothing else to do.
But work on an art piece for
They didn't have
48 hours.
They didn't have Frankenstein on Netflix.
No, they didn't.
So,
But you do.
but you do. So.
And you also have the book.
and have a book. So like spoilers, yeah.
I mean, the book's,
Yeah.
what, 100 years old?
Yeah. So I don't know if these are really spoilers, but yeah.
Spoilers for this version.
Yeah.
But yes, we did Frankenstein. Came out this year. Directed by the amazing Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
And I say that because, let's be honest, most of his movies are a hit
Yeah.
and incredible.
Yeah.
That's not an opinion.
They are great movies.
And if you don't like him, it's okay to be wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously Guillermo del Toro, Hellboy,
Yeah.
Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, which I actually still need to see. I never saw the second one. Crimson Peak,
Pan's Labyrinth. Kronos.
Nightmare Alley, Kronos, Mimic.
I haven't seen Mimic. Actually.
I haven't either. I really want to watch
I've seen
it.
everything else. I don't think I've seen it.
And we did one of his movies, we did Crimson Peak.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
Yeah.
It's...
Love it.
I mean, we'll get into it. It's his level of detail.
Yeah.
In everything.
I feel like he might have reused some set pieces for this one as well.
Oh, 100%.
Because I was sure recognized.
I feel like some of the locations from Crimson Peak were...
Yeah, for sure.
Which, I mean, totally fits the style anyway.
I'm fine with it. I mean, you know how expensive that is?
Oh, 100%.
Just throw some more paint on it. It's fine.
But when you see behind the scenes and you see how they literally build out these sets...
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Starring Oscar Isaac as Victor Frankenstein. We got Jacob Elordi as the creature. It was, it'll probably be in the trivia. It was actually supposed to be somebody else.
Yes.
And I can't remember what happened.
I can't remember who and what happened.
And how they dropped out.
I do recall, yeah.
Yeah. Mia Goth, of course, from,
all the movies we just watched.
Ex-Pearl Maxine.
Yeah.
She's been in more than that. She's
been in something else.
She's incredible.
She's wonderful.
Yeah, she's an amazing horror actress in general.
Yeah. And she, obviously the elephant in the room of Guillermo del Toro saying that this is not a horror movie, but
yes,
it kind of is.
It is.
In my definition, it is.
I don't think we've ever done like a monster movie.
Yeah, it's like a classic monster.
It is considered a monster thing,
and it's kind of
at least Universal turned it into a monster movie.
This version is body horror, also. So
yes, yeah. But it is to be said that this version of it is way more of a drama.
Yeah.
Which I think the book was more of a drama as well.
Yeah.
I think it was a little more horrific in some areas.
I don't know.
Universal's the one that made this into a classic monster movie back with Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
It's a lie. This one is more of a drama, but we haven't really done a monster movie. And Guillermo del Toro is very notorious for being well known in horror.
Yeah.
And he's so good at it, especially gothic horror. And that's the thing is, not many people do gothic horror anymore. The last one, other than Crimson Peak, we had was Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
And gothic horror definitely still has its place in the genre.
Yeah.
And it needs to be preserved because it's
for sure
amazing. It's dramatic. It's drama. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
Incredible. Always. Charles Dance from Game of Thrones, and he was also in The First Omen and as like the priest in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he plays the head Lannister in Game of Thrones.
I only watched the first season of
I
that.
think it's Tywin Lannister, because Tyrion is Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
I think Tywin's the father.
I don't know.
I always forget the names. It's honestly like a pretty sad cast. I mean, you've got David Bradley, who was Filch in the Harry Potter movies. Filch.
Oh.
Not Filch. Filch. I've seen Lars Mikkelsen and other things. I just can't remember which ones now. Ralph Ineson is in it for a little bit. The guy who is the doctor in Nosferatu. And he just recently played Galactus in Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a really good cast. I feel like he did a really good job, like with the ensemble.
Yeah.
And Mia Goth, of course, because it's her, has to play two characters, and she plays two characters.
Of course. And one of them is unrecognizable as her, so...
Which is so weird, because all they did was change her eyebrows.
Well, they did, like, put a little...
They did a little more. But it's just funny how it's like, they changed one eyebrow thing, and it's like, that's not her. I literally did not know that until I saw an interview with her, and I was like,
That's funny.
Until after we watched
the movie. I
knew
quite a while before, for some reason. Probably just Instagram posts.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, that is director and cast. We can get into the beauty that is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Let's do it. And then you can watch Young Frankenstein afterwards and compare.
Yeah. Mel Brooks to Guillermo del Toro.
Mel Brooks, Guillermo del Toro.
Comedy horror.
Young Frankenstein is a classic, though.
Oh, it's amazing.
And I love it.
Incredible.
Love it. Frau Blucher.
And of course, one of his...
Frau Blucher.
One of his what would be considered less controversial movies now.
Yeah, that's true. Most of them are not very PC.
Yeah, and the ones that always get referenced, like Blazing Saddles, would not go over well today whatsoever.
It wouldn't, but but
it's still amazing.
It was an amazing movie, and it was made in
a time.
Not just made in a time, but it was made in a spirit of connectedness rather than...
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't meant to be mean-spirited in any way.
No, it was like satire, irony, like, to show, like,
Yeah, at a time when, like...
tensions and
rights and things were being, so it just was very much like a white people not knowing anything about black people at the time. So it was kind of like here, let me like introduce each other through comedy a little bit. So I think
he was pretty good at doing that.
That's not really understood now because it was from a different time. So.
I feel like nowadays, at least generations after millennials and stuff like that, like satire and irony get kind of lost on people.
A little.
Where it's like,
I mean, on the at large, yeah.
At large.
But
I
think it's always been.
Yeah, it depends on the person, obviously.
Yeah.
But like I can watch a movie back from when it was made when the boomers were alive and still understand like, oh, this is what was going on at that time period. Things like that. Like, you know, you have people who are like, oh, I don't really find Ghostbusters that funny because I wasn't alive during the time. It's like, you can understand it. It's comedy.
It's still funny, yeah.
It's like Airplane. It's comedy.
Funny's funny.
Funny's funny. You can understand it. And like, well, it's like, It's Always Sunny. It was always a good example because like, these are obviously the worst fucking people in the world.
Oh, yeah.
You're not really supposed to like these people, but you kind of do.
Yeah.
But you're not really supposed to.
Yeah.
But it's just supposed to be irony in the sense that, like, it's supposed to show how terrible people can fucking be.
Exactly.
It's like Michael Scott in The Office.
Yeah.
You love him, but you low-key hate him. Because he's not really supposed to be somebody.
It's, for me, Strangers with Candy, because it's all...
That's a big one.
Terrible people.
Oh, yeah.
And Jerry Blank being the worst, but you love her.
You love her, but obviously she's incredibly trash. Incredibly bad. Yeah, and then you could also say the mom in Arrested Development. That's another one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. To show how, like, terrible rich white people can be.
Yeah. Oh, Drinking Game. Jessica Walter on Murder, She Wrote. Okay.
So Murder, She Wrote.
Like, a few times. She played different characters. They do that because, what is his name? Gomez, the original Gomez Adams, who is, what's his name's dad?
Raul Julia?
No, the first one.
Oh, original.
Yeah, he's the guy from Lord of the Rings, one of the Hobbits' dad.
He's Sean Astin's dad.
Yeah. John. Is it John Astin? Yeah, John Astin.
John Astin.
He was in many episodes of Murder, She Wrote.
Really?
As different characters,
That's
and they were even episodes that were fairly back to back, and he was a different character.
That's funny.
But of course, he was the guest star, so he did it every time. I love it.
I mean, would you not? Like, if they kept asking you to come back and play different people, I mean, like, let's do it.
Absolutely. So I ruined all of Murder, She Wrote for you. The guest star is always the one that did it.
That's funny.
They made that joke on American Dad too, though. They said like, "Oh, you just ruined it for me."
Well, it's like that joke that everybody says, like, "Oh, you know who's gonna die in Star Trek if they're wearing a red shirt." Yeah,
the original series.
The original series.
Yeah. Well, they start making jokes about that in like Strange New Worlds. I think they made a joke because that one's very tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
I like that. Plot.
But yeah, Frankenstein.
Well, it starts with a prelude. In 1857, the Horisont, a Royal Danish Navy ship sailing for the North Pole, for some reason, is trapped in ice. Discovering the gravely injured Victor Frankenstein, the crew are attacked by a creature who demands Victor's surrender before Captain Anderson uses a blunderbuss to sink the creature into very icy water.
We love a good blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Shove whatever you want in there and just shoot.
Victor explains that he is the creature's maker and recounts its creation.
I like the way they like. I think this is how it's done in the book too. But I still need to read. I still need to actually fully read the book, and I do want to.
I've read Dracula, but I haven't read.
Oh, see, I have Dracula. I need to read that one too. I think this is how it's done in the book, where like Victor is on the ship and he's telling a story, and then the monster tells his story, and that's how they do it.
I don't think the monster tells his story, but I don't know.
Well, I know they changed some things because there were some scenes that I'm like, yeah, but at some point he gets blamed for killing a child.
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that's not in this movie for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's still an amazing interpretation of it, but it's like. It's definitely his interpretation.
Yeah, this is not a by the book interpretation. No.
Which it doesn't need to be.
No.
This one I think was probably closer.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
I'm like, I don't know.
I've never seen the Boris Karloff one, so.
I have seen some of it. It's very similar to. I mean, Young Frankenstein truly is like a scene by scene of it.
Yeah.
So
I remember seeing the National Theater live version of it that Danny Boyle, who did 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
That he did with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
And like him, and I can't remember who played Dr. Frankenstein, but they would switch who the monster was and who the doctor was to see how different it was. Every week they would switch roles.
That's cool.
And that one actually that one was really good.
Huh.
The production value was insane. Like I remember like a good example would be like, oh, he's in like this weird thing that looks kind of like a womb that he comes out of, but the lightning bolts, you have like thousands of light bulbs on the ceiling, and you just see it go down,
wow.
and like it's crazy. But National Theatre's got that money.
So, part 1 is Victor's Tale.
Yes.
Victor's mother dies giving birth to his younger brother William, who becomes the favorite of their aristocratic father, a renowned surgeon.
Victor's mother, played by Mia Goth as her second character that she plays in this movie.
Which, by the way, when they show her with that red dress at the beginning, outside when the carriage pulls up and the dress is just flowing in the wind, like, beautiful.
It's that stuff that you can tell how much he cares about details and shit. Like he obviously needed this. He needed this dramatic motion.
Yeah.
And he's like all about the drama.
Yeah.
Like
oh, this movie immediately gives you Victorian drama.
Drama. And I love just the set building.
Yeah.
And you can see every detail in the set building. Like he does not mince anything. He does not risk anything like a freaking Starbucks company. Like it's like he knows how he wants it to look, and he's meticulous about it, and it's amazing. I love it.
The color.
I feel like Kubrick would have loved him. No, it's like the colors, everything.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think because the outside of the house is like white.
Yeah.
And then you have this just like stark red dress just with this white background.
The movie plays with red, white, and black a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I think I watched something on the costuming, like the fabrics they used and things like that too. And like there was like there was like a whole reel specifically about like getting the fabric to do what he wanted.
Yeah. And that's the other thing about him is like any other person could have just CGI'd it doing that.
Yeah.
He does not do that.
No.
Guillermo del Toro is, I mean, obviously you use CGI a little bit every once in a while, but he is not a fan of using CGI. Like he is all about the practical effects when he can do it.
Yeah.
I know that because Christopher Nolan's the same way. It's like when he did Oppenheimer, he was like, I have to make an actual explosion happen. We're not CGIing anything. Like we're gonna basically simulate an atomic bomb. Like,
is he doing the Odyssey?
Yes.
So
Mia Goth is also in that, I think.
I'm not thrilled from what I'm hearing.
The set images look crazy.
See, that looks crazy, but I'm not thrilled about certain choices he's making that are not imaginative, in my opinion. Just saying.
Well, no, my thing with Christopher Nolan is like when he does something, he very much always has to bring it into this weird realism situation. Mm-hmm. So it's like whenever he did The Dark Knight, which was very good.
Yeah.
You make the Joker more realistic. He's not a guy who fell into a bunch of chemicals and went crazy. It's like some crazy guy. We had no idea who he is. Which, like, of course, that's the Joker. But it's like bringing everything into more realistic areas. It's hard to do that, in my opinion, with something like, I don't know, The Odyssey, which is supposed to be fantastical and crazy in Greek mythology, where it's like he's fighting, Cyclops, the sirens. Like, isn't Medusa in that one?
Yeah.
Right?
But he's trying... Well, that's... No, I don't think she's in the...
She's on The Odyssey.
I mean, she's in the movie Clash of the Titans.
She's not in The Odyssey, though.
I don't think so.
But, like, you know what I mean? Like, the monsters and the creatures and, like, the metaphor, like, all that stuff that he's fighting. And, like, maybe he did and we just haven't seen it. Because, like, it's just... They haven't even released a trailer yet.
Well, no, but he has been talking about how he was attempting to make it real. And he wants to, like, the gods and goddesses and things like that, he's making them real. Like, he doesn't want them to be gods and goddesses. Like, he's, like, totally...
like, not real in the sense of, like, not CGIing them, but real in the sense of, like, I want them to feel like a real person.
Mm-hmm. He's, like, kind of... And then I'm wondering, like, how on earth are you going to... I mean, like, people get turned into pigs. Like, what are you... Like, he just wants to make it realistic, like, without the mythology. And I'm like, why are you
the whole point of the
Why are you making the
mythology?
movie? I don't know. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, why are you even making
Which Sex is, like... It has a great cast.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. I don't know. I felt that way the first time I saw that poster, because the poster was like, I was like, this doesn't look like it's like gonna be mythological.
No,
at all. This
I don't
looks
think
like
he's
it's gonna be like business, whatever.
I think he's just trying to make it about the war rather than
the actual mythology.
Which I think is stupid, but
then don't do the Odyssey.
Then don't do it. Do like just a movie about the Trojan War or something.
Right.
You know, like
we'll see.
Yeah.
This is our first interpretation without a trailer and everything. So
that's true.
We'll see.
That it could all just be talk at the moment.
Yeah, we have no idea. But from what we're hearing,
grieving his mother and hardened by his father's abuse.
Victor... Also, speaking of his mother's death.
No, okay, go ahead.
Speaking of his mother's death, the coffin.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And they did have coffins like that back then.
Yes.
Where you put the face over the thing. But what? Like, the second I saw that, like, even in the trailer, I was like, what the hell? That is so cool.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Bury me.
keep the body fresh.
But then, like, oh god, it's just the design of everything. Like, gets me so much.
It's all very Victorian.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah. But he, like, I feel like, because, like, Victorian is a thing, but he, like, elevates the shit out of it.
Oh, no, it's very idealized Victorian stuff.
It's very, like, oh, what I put pictures Victorian drama, when it really was probably less than...
Oh, yeah, actual Victorian, you know, that era was horrible.
Yeah.
But like, the aesthetic...
Yeah.
It's great. Grieving his mother and hardened by his father's abuse, Victor becomes a brilliant, arrogant surgeon, obsessed with curing death through science. In 1855, Victor is expelled from the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh. Edinburgh. For reanimating corpses, which a disciplinary tribunal denounces as sacrilege.
This is that scene where he's in the
audience little thing of the
which I love that.
Yeah,
like how they used to do like operating theaters and shit, like because it was like an actual theater.
Yeah.
But like that's where Ralph Ineson is. He's like one of the judges because he's got that voice.
Yeah,
he's just that commanding ass voice. It's so good. But yeah, you see like him reanimate just that like section of a person where it's like just the torso and he's got the arm and he's like grabbing the ball and stuff. And I just remember seeing an interview with I think it was Oscar Isaac. It was either Oscar Isaac or it was Guillermo del Toro, where they were talking about it and they said they had 3 people behind it working the puppetry for it. Yeah. And how smooth that is in the movie is crazy. Yeah, totally. And you would think like, oh, CGI. It's like, no, this is like he built this and they puppeteered it and like no CGI. Like, that's
I don't know if there wasn't any. Was there some?
There might have been.
There had to have been
maybe a little bit with the eyes
take
and
things out.
Yeah,
things like that. Yeah.
Like obviously you do some editing, recoloring, things like that. Touches. But like the fact that it was like a puppet is crazy.
That's so cool though.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it was a puppet and not like just a person
in a suit.
Yeah, that got like kind of green screen parts of them or things, but it was just a puppet, which is crazy. Yeah,
just a puppet built, 3 people behind it working it, which of course you have to remove them and stuff, but like 3 people behind it working it, like that's crazy. So cool. I don't think he was making, or I guess he was making movies at the time. I just feel like if him and Jim Henson ever teamed up on anything, it would have been insane.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it would have been too dark for anyone.
Oh, 100%. I mean, the Dark Crystal and stuff was pretty dark.
Yeah.
But bringing him in, it would be dark.
Yeah, Jim Henson had like a weird, like dark side.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And then, it's just funny.
But it's like, well, even, because like, when we talk about using CGI, he does use it sometimes. Well, it's like Crimson Peak, it's like, he used it to make little things flow on those ghosts and like see through, but it is still a person in a costume. Moving itself, doing everything. It's still Doug Jones in a costume. He just went in and made him a little see-through in how they interact with him.
I think if he remade that today, he would like find fabric that did that.
Oh, 100%.
I feel like he's moving away from
100%
using any of it too.
But this put him back. I like not that he was ever off the map, but this put him back in the public eye.
Yeah.
And I want him to make. I need him to make more stuff because I know this was like his big. This was his big thing.
You've seen all the memes where it's like, thank you for making Frankenstein. Or now can we please have this? And it's like the portrait of Dorian Gray.
Picture of Dorian Gray.
Some other thing. Yeah. Arms merchant Heinrich Hollander offers Victor unlimited funding and an isolated tower to continue his experiments. Enlisting William's assistance in building his laboratory, Victor becomes smitten with William's fiancée Elizabeth.
Mia Goth. Yeah, her second character. Her first character.
Hollander's niece, who declines his advances. So,
she's also so good in this.
So she's William, his brother's fiance.
Yeah.
And also the niece of the guy who's giving him all the money.
Christoph Waltz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Building this insane tower. And
oh my god. Well, and that too, and you see pictures of the set, it's all built out.
Yeah.
Like, they built all of that.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Like, those huge, like, green tubes that they have just, like, hooked up to all the electrical equipment and everything. It's crazy.
When an impatient Harlander demands results, Victor harvests body parts from hanged criminals and soldiers killed in the ongoing Crimean War, which I didn't realize that the Crimean War was going on.
Yeah.
He fashions a large creature to reanimate, preparing to harness lightning to send electric currents through the lymphatic system. He also, like... It's kind of skipping over. It has, like, some failed sort of things. He's been working and, like, not getting the results he wants.
Yeah, or you're not getting results, and
Yeah.
there's just, like, scenes where there's just body parts everywhere.
Yeah.
In this laboratory. And, like...
There's a lot of gore in this movie.
Very, very, very body horror, body gore stuff going on.
As the storm approaches, Harlander reveals he is dying of syphilis and demands his brain be put into the creature.
Oh, yeah, he wants him to reanimate him as the creature so that he can survive.
So he can continue to fuck.
But I think he points out that, like, syphilis fucks with your brain.
Yes.
So it's like, it's not...
It does. If left untreated, it drives you crazy. Like,
which back then, it was always left untreated because they didn't have a treatment for it.
Exactly. There was a treatment for
it.
As a stormy Victor refuses and Harlander falls to his death attempting to sabotage the experiment. Victor electrifies the creature, but it fails to reanimate. The following... Also, I love the kind of, like, body shoot thing. It's in the middle of it.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
where, like, the electricity goes down. It's like,
Well, it's kind of modeled after the, like, in dams, they have those... things, those control things. I don't know what they're called, but they're like when they empty a dam and it's terrifying. I watched a video of someone climb into one and I'm like,
no,
it's so terrifying. Stop it. Sorry. The following morning, Victor finds the creature alive. Chaining it in the tower, he marvels at the creature's immense strength and rapid healing.
This is something that Guillermo del Toro...
What's up?
Guillermo del Toro said that he wanted to keep in, I think, from the book, that a lot of people skip over, is the scene where he tries to revive him, it doesn't work, and then he goes to bed and he wakes up the next day with the creature standing at the foot of his bed, because it did work. And he's like, that was a really important part for me in the book, and I really wanted to keep that, because, like, when people make Frankenstein, they never put that in there. It's always just like, oh, he immediately is there, and it's like, it's a lie. It's never just like...
That's true.
Next day, he's there, and he doesn't know it. Like, he's waking up to this thing. Yeah. Like, alive, and it worked.
In the case of Dr. Frankenfurter, he went to bed with the monster, and in the morning, he was gone.
He was with Janet.
That bitch. Damn it, Janet. Chaining it in the tower, he marvels at the creature's immense strength and rapid healing, but can only teach it to speak one word, Victor.
Yeah. This is where he becomes probably one of the most abusive fathers of this.
Yeah, he's pretty terrible. I honestly, the part where he shows up at the end of his bed, is almost like, where is this movie going? For a second, you're kind of like.
I will say we were right a little bit, because at least IMDb labels it as not just dark fantasy and all that, but body horror and psychological horror.
Well, there you go.
Steampunk.
He gets really frustrated because he just keeps saying Victor. Victor imitates his father's cruel discipline, enraging the creature. And then William and Elizabeth show up. And Elizabeth bonds with the creature, teaching him to speak her name.
It is such a nice moment.
It really is.
Because it's almost like it does take a time a little bit, but it's almost like it just happens immediately.
Yeah.
Where she sees the person and she immediately feels like sympathy, empathy, and all that stuff.
Yes.
And just knows what he's dealing with, because she is dealing with her own things that are similar.
Yes.
Which Mia Goth does bring up, I think, in interviews sometimes, where it's like they're kind of dealing with this feeling unwanted, feeling like they're isolated situation.
Yes. And she is supposed to embody the mother aspect as well. Which is why Victor is so enamored with her, because he
had mommy issues.
Yes. Mommy issues, which is also brought up by the fact that he drinks milk the entire movie, which is what Guillermo del Toro actually was talking. I saw an interview and he was like,
I didn't even think about that.
He was like, that's why he drinks milk the whole time, because he just is completely stunted.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of his mother's dying.
Of course, they always have villains drinking milk in every movie.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah. I think, is it No Country for Old Men drinks milk too?
Oh.
Is that a movie thing? I don't know.
But it's very much like, oh, mother dies, mommy issues, and obviously your dad is this like
monster,
rigid, no emotion monster.
Yeah.
Who just like blames you for everything, only cares about your younger sibling, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the monster gives her a little leaf. And she was really happy about that. You know, that's all girls want.
A leaf.
A nice leaf.
A leaf from a 6'7".
Well, yeah, Victor imitates his father's. Sorry. Victor's treatment bonds with the creature, teaching him to speak her name. Victor lies to William that the creature killed Harlander and sends them away, setting fire to his lab with the creature inside. Hearing the creature cry out his name, Victor has a change of heart and attempts to re-enter the tower, but it explodes, shattering his leg.
Oh, now you give a shit?
Oh, I know, right? As Victor tells his story, the creature boards the ship and, confronted by the captain, reveals his side of the story.
Yes.
Because the creature can talk now.
Yeah. It's it's over time learned how to speak and say more words, and then because he freaks Victor out too a little bit, because he at some point says Elizabeth, not just Victor.
I think that comes in like the second part, when that comes during the monster's telling.
Right? I think so.
Yeah. The creature escapes the explosion, and I'm warning you, this is very short. The creature escapes the explosion and wanders into the woods. Shot at by hunters, he takes shelter in the mill gears of their farm, watching the hunters.
Course, like he's sitting there with the deer, and it's all this nice moment.
Oh yeah, there's this great moment where he's like sitting there with the deer.
And like feeding the deer, and that's when the hunter shoots him, of course, because humans are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just also reminded me of it's like how the kid in Iron Giant teaches the giant about death, and how he was with the deer, but then the deer's not moving. And
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen the Iron Giant?
No.
That's a really good movie. But yeah, there's a scene in it where he sees the deer and stuff like that, and then at some point the deer, I think it's shot by a hunter or something like that, and it's not moving, and that's kind of how the kid teaches him about death.
Oh, okay.
So it's but it kind of reminded me of that, where it's like it's like an innocent, with like nature and life and just whatever, and then of course, it gets ruined by white people.
He takes shelter in the mill gears of the farm, watching the hunter's family through the walls.
This is a really good
section. This whole section is great, where he learns to love. The creature secretly helps the family, who thank their unseen benefactor as the spirit of the forest, and learns to speak by observing the family's blind patriarch teaching his granddaughter to read.
Which is Filch from Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yeah. He did really good in this.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him in anything in a long time. I think the last thing after Harry Potter that I saw him in was like Hot Fuzz. And he's like the guy that has all the guns that they end up going off the farm.
I need to watch that again, because I don't remember it very well.
It's like a whole scene where he just speaks like, the only policeman that understands him is the other guy that goes,
yeah.
And then he translates for him.
Because he has like a northern accent or something, right? Yeah.
It's like totally unreal.
Yeah. Speaking
so funny.
Georgie or something. Geordie. I said Georgie because Catherine Tate has a character named Georgie the Geordie.
Oh.
And she's
I thought it was because we just watched it.
No.
Speaking of our next movie.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Geordie is a dialect that has been kind of unchanged since Elizabethan times.
That's
so
crazy.
it's very hard to understand.
Yeah.
And the rest of the family leaves for the winter. The creature befriends the blind man who teaches him to read and speak fluently.
Yes.
Struggling to remember his past, the creature journeys to the ruins of the laboratory and discovers the truth about his creation.
Yeah.
And the address to Victor's estate. I got your address, bitch.
I know where the fuck you are, bitch.
He returns to the farm.
House call.
He returns to the farm to find the blind man being attacked by wolves, which is awful.
Yeah, it was. It's like 5 wolves, and they're just like trying to attack him and rip him apart and shit.
He fights them off and comforting his dying friend before the hunters come home and thinks that he did it all and drives them away.
Of course.
Well,
they like drive him away, but they shoot him down.
They do shoot him down as he's running away. He dies by the gate.
Yeah.
To their
and then
property.
The healing it heals himself and
he heals himself.
Yeah.
He wakes up and realizes that he cannot die and will spend eternity alone. The creature confronts Victor on the night of William and Elizabeth's wedding. Demanding he create a companion. That was a good scene too, where he just shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked the surprise of Victor. Well,
because I always wondered, because the original movies had Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein, also Lancaster. If that was just all in the book, and then they just kind of separated it out.
I don't know.
Because I need to read the book, but I
think we need to read.
I think they probably obviously talk about it in the book if they made a movie. But I heard somebody say oh yeah, Bride of Frankenstein, love it, and I wanted to watch it because I kept seeing pictures of her, only to realize she's only in the last 5 minutes of the movie.
That was Dracmorda.
Yeah.
Boulay.
One of the Boulay brothers. Yeah. It was only to realize she's in the last 5 minutes.
She's in it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, she's in it for 2 seconds. But she looks amazing.
She does.
And she was in Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
As their original nanny.
Victor refuses to create a companion for him. He's a total asshole, professing his disgust and regret for his creation. Attacked by the creature, which this was a great scene of him throwing him around.
Yeah, and I will use this scene to describe Mia Goth's entire wardrobe.
We haven't even gotten into that.
All of her dresses are incredible. Gorgeous. There's that one that looks like malachite. There's that blue dress you originally see her in.
The feathers. There's the feathers with the feathers that come this way.
The bridal dress is incredible because the armbands are just wrappings, which were supposed to mimic his wrappings. And also very Bride of Frankenstein looking.
Oh yeah, it was totally.
Yeah. It was the costume designer just went in on this. It's crazy. Even the one the first time you see her, she's got that veil over her face, and it's just I was like, okay, Crimson Peak. It's very just, oh my god, just the level of gothic drama, Victorian Gothic drama is just so cool.
Goth on goth.
I just got that. Goth on goth. But yeah, her entire wardrobe is insane, even as the mom.
Yeah.
Is insane.
Yeah.
And I love this dress so much because of just all the little things they put into it. Again, the details of what it's supposed to reference and what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
It's just, it's so good.
I really liked the green malachite looking dress in the ballroom.
That's so cool. That's how it just looks like the ripples in malachite and stuff all over the dress. Oh my god. So pretty. Insane.
If nothing, watch the movie for the costume.
The costume design is crazy.
Victor attempts to shoot him, but Elizabeth embraces the creature and is shot instead. Of course. Mortally wounded as the creature fights off the guests, a dying William calls Victor the true monster. Oh. The creature carries Elizabeth to a cave and comforts her as she dies. Forced to hunt his creation without end, Victor pursues the creature to the Arctic, where he fails to kill him with dynamite and is rescued by Anderson's crew.
Yeah. And there's all the monsters like, okay, do it, and he just like blows himself up just to reanimate himself again.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Like, yeah, that's the whole thing. I mean, even in the book, it's supposed to be like about like man's arrogance and like playing God and hubris and stuff, and like I mean they use that quote a lot. That said only monsters play God. It's like a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I mean it's always supposed to be like, who's the real monster here?
Yeah.
Is it the creation, or is it the person who created it and then abandoned it?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of metaphor in this.
I mean, you can even use it for metaphors for today too.
This remake, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's like almost different metaphors in this one.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you use it for metaphors today too. It's like, oh, I had a son. Oh, he's gay, disowned.
Yeah.
It's like, who's the real monster here?
Yeah.
Like, you are. Like, but yeah, you can use it for a lot of metaphors. The gay son, obviously. It's me. It's me. It's me. Just kidding. Wicked. But yeah, it's still very much one of those very relevant metaphors that can be used across time and decade and whatever. But yeah. It still just baffles me that a 19-year-old created science fiction as we know it.
Yeah.
With just this book.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like,
yeah. Now is the finale.
Yeah.
The finale.
The finale.
A remorseful Victor apologizes to the creature, who forgives his father, as Victor succumbs to his injuries. The creature uses his enormous strength to push the ship into open water, and Anderson abandons his own reckless pursuit, telling his crew that they are returning home. Alone, the creature reaches out to embrace the sunlight as Victor once taught him. This is the end.
Yeah, it's like the one thing he showed him when he saw him at the foot of his bed was he got scared of the sun. He's like, no, this is good. This is the sun. This is like life. This is whatever. And I like to, the captain abandoning his obvious suicide mission, or just like, it's again another person who can't get over their pride, getting over their pride and being like, no, you're right. We should go back.
Yeah.
And at that moment is when like Victor's pride finally just goes away and his shit, and that's when he can forgive him and all that. So it's like a whole thing. It's just man's arrogance and prideful bullshit.
Yeah.
But the ending is beautiful.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah. Good movie.
Yes. Obviously, we're going to probably do trivia before we rate it, I guess.
Yes,
but
we do the trivia before we rate it. But but it was a good...
yeah, we know this episode probably isn't going to be as long as some of our other ones because it's a short synopsis, but this movie did just come out, so like it's not...
So it just came out, and the better the movie is, tends to be shorter on our end.
It's very true.
Because there's not much to like...
Or the less campy.
Because if it's campy and stupid, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
And
this, like, I could still go on forever about the visuals.
True.
Which we might. We'll see. But yeah, Trivia Corner. Let's see what we got here. Frankenstein's laboratory and Captain Anderson's ship were fully constructed sets.
Jesus.
He said, I want real sets. I don't want digital. I don't want AI. I don't want simulation. I want old-fashioned craftsmanship, people painting, building, hammering, plastering.
Crazy.
Fully built sets. Like, that laboratory was fully built out.
That's crazy.
Insane. Like, the amount of work that goes into that.
The amount of work, the cost.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And of course he doesn't want AI. I mean, like, even after a screening when he was leaving the theater, Guillermo del Toro goes, fuck AI, as he was leaving.
Nice.
Which is good, because fuck AI,
yeah,
to be quite honest.
Truly.
For his role as the creature, Jacob Elordi studied Japanese Buto dance, a form that involves undignified poses and dark themes, and Mongolian throat singing to capture the monster's mannerisms.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
I really like Buto a lot.
Seems very... I think a little bit.
That's cool.
But that's cool that he decided to study something like that just to get the movements down.
Yeah. It's very like... when you think of like horror movies from the 2000s, like it's that movement. It's very like
Samara
jerky,
thing,
so they kind of took that from Buto because it kind of originated from Japanese horror, I think, anyway.
Japanese horror, because like the way Sadako moves and the way like Samara moves in the American one in the ring, and The Grudge and how
it's about like making your face like super ugly and like zombies,
but yeah, it's cool when they have that type of like thought process of putting people who could be able to do that type of stuff as these things. Like he studied that for the creature, but it's like Silent Hill. Like whenever they have the scene with the nurses and the way they move, they actually got dancers to be those people because they know they can choreograph them to move that way. When you think about that stuff, that's a great detail because you can actually get that out of them. Obviously, some of the creatures in that are CGI, but even like the creatures in the beginning that were CGI in Silent Hill were still in a costume and dancers in the way they moved, and then they CGI'd over them to make them look crazier. But it's a cool detail when somebody gets that into it.
For sure.
And one of our next episode is going to be a double feature of It, chapter 1 and 2. And I was going to talk about it then too, but Jacob Elordi in this on par with Bill Skarsgård and It, and then obviously Doug Jones. Like it's cool seeing these people become these. Obviously, also Bill Skarsgård and Nosferatu. It's like more people playing monsters like this and getting into that weird, crazy headspace and just like losing themselves in a character. So cool.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we will talk about that more on the next one. Playing Frankenstein's creation was the most demanding role of Jacob Elordi's career, which is crazy because, what is it? Oh, the HBO show he's in with Zendaya.
Do you know what I don't know?
Fuck.
Because I don't. You're asking someone who never remembers who's in what, except for Murder She Wrote. If they were on Golden Girls or Murder She Wrote, I know.
I don't know why. Like I don't know why the name literally just like went out of my head. Euphoria, Euphoria.
Oh yeah.
Because that show is crazy.
No, he was on that.
Yeah, he's one of the main people in it.
Okay.
And he's asshole. Like his whole thing is he's a psychopath. Like he's crazy.
Well,
like,
now I understand some memes. Okay.
Right. Like because he's weird in Saltburn, but like Euphoria, he's crazy. He spent up to 10 hours in the makeup chair for extensive makeup application. To make his early call time, he'd sometimes arrive at the makeup trailer at 10 p.m. and stay up all night.
Wow.
Director Guillermo del Toro says he came to believe Elordi was superhuman. Never once did he come to me and complain. Never once did he come to me and say, I'm tired, I'm hungry, can I go? And he put in 20-hour days.
Wow.
Jesus. Elordi loved the experience. Quote, it's the most I've felt at home ever playing a character and shooting a movie. It was the most comfortable I've ever been. That's what he said. That's crazy.
Guillermo del Toro...
I feel like he would have that effect.
talked about like the vision for how he wanted the monster in this one too, because normally he looks kind of weirdly patched together and like he's
stapled
and like that,
ugly and patched together.
He didn't want that because he wanted, because like if this was like a labor of love from
he's
someone
supposed to look like
who was perfectionistic and crazy, it would have to be
because what was the other metaphor for this is like Prometheus, right? It's supposed to be like whatever, but he wants him to look almost perfect because it's supposed to be this thing that he wants to create the most perfect being.
Exactly.
And these things,
exactly.
Which makes sense. And you hear people complain about that he looks too pretty and things like that. And it's like, no, the whole point is like, he's trying to create this perfect thing.
Yeah.
And it's his creation. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield was originally cast as the monster.
That wouldn't have worked.
That would be weird. I love him.
I'm like, that wouldn't have worked.
But had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts. He was replaced by Jacob Elordi. The makeup team spent 9 months crafting Garfield's look as the monster, but had only a few weeks to rework it for Elordi in time for filming.
Wow.
So, like, they crafted it for months, and then they figured out there was a scheduling conflict, and then they had to redo everything in weeks. That's crazy. Frankenstein's lab bears a sculpture of Medusa the Gorgon. That big thing. From Greek mythology. Guillermo del Toro felt Medusa was fitting as she was a tragic monster cursed by destiny.
Yes.
And she represented the power of transmutation that Victor seeks. Medusa turned people into stone while Victor wanted to bring people back to life. Yeah. And that makes sense because, I mean, Medusa's always seen as a villain. And
but she was a victim.
Not. She was a victim.
Yeah.
That's another thing where men love to twist that shit around. She was the victim.
Well, it's funny because like in Greek mythology, there's a lot of monsters who were victims of the gods, or usually men. or women who were jealous of another woman.
Yeah.
Were like,
hers
you're
was a
too
man, though.
pretty.
Wasn't hers Odysseus?
Hers was no, Odysseus was defeated her.
Oh no,
wait,
I forgot.
no, wait. My brain's not working. I don't recall at the moment.
I can't remember.
Anyone chime in on the comments if you are a
Greek mythology
enthusiast or
notice how we haven't brought up the Roman Empire. Artist Bernie Wrightson, who drew the illustrations of the 1983 Frankenstein graphic novel on which the monster's design is based in the film, was a close friend of Del Toro, and he licensed her illustrations so that he could use them before they began production.
Yeah.
Like before he even started the film, he already had the license
That's
for
funny.
things. I mean, if you look at his house, the Bleak House.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Massive recreation of Boris Karloff as Frankenstein. I mean, he's got life-size sculptures of Edgar Allan Poe, and it's crazy. Like, but it's so cool. Del Toro wanted Victor Frankenstein to appear less like a scientist and more like a rock star, which is why he's kind of dressed the way he is.
Okay.
Citing David Bowie, Mick Jagger, and Prince as influences for his performance.
I see that.
Yeah. Where it makes sense because he's trying to be this like prideful, cool, like I'm doing this better than everybody, whatever, which totally makes sense for that character. Mia Goth plays the double role of Victor's mother, Claire, and his love interest, Elizabeth, to create a thematic connection between mother and lover.
Yes.
Which Del Toro felt was crucial to the story. Goth and Del Toro discovered the idea during an early conversation about her experience with new motherhood, because I think she just had a kid. And it allowed Del Toro to explore the Oedipal themes and Victor's lifelong yearning for his mother through a single actress. Yeah. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. To have her play both those parts, especially with like, the milk and whatever and the mommy issues. Del Toro decided to follow up his version of the Pinocchio story, because he did that Pinocchio movie in FX 22 with the Frankenstein story with this film, as he always viewed both stories as two sides of the same conceptual coin. Pinocchio and Frankenstein being two sides of the same conceptual coin. Yeah. Which makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Because wooden puppet come to life.
One was made out of pride and arrogance. One was made out of love for wanting a child. So.
Yeah. Contrary to popular cinematic presentation, the monster being brought to life by way of electricity was only hinted at in the original Mary Shelley novel. Instead of stated as fact, Mary Shelley stated as fact. In the novel, Victor Frankenstein purposefully left out how exactly he brought the creation to life to most likely prevent anyone from repeating his experiment. Despite this, it was largely been accepted that the monster was brought to life by electricity, though the reason being was that galvanism was a hot topic of conversation at the time of writing. I didn't know that because I hadn't read the book, but
I just happen to know that little bit of trivia already.
All right, I'll do a couple more of these. Oscar Isaac was Del Toro's only choice for Victor Frankenstein, and he did incredible, being this just abusive father figure. He did a really good job, and the character arc is so good. Yeah, of becoming this monster and the other one becoming human, basically. They did such a good job with that.
I just saw that Harlander is an entirely original character for the film. His closest equivalent in the novel is Dr. Waldman, Victor's mentor.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Kind of goes without saying, this is... it says one of, but I'm pretty sure this is Del Toro's favorite story.
Really?
He's obsessed with Frankenstein. Loves Frankenstein. That's cool. And I will say, when you're watching it, you can tell how much he loves this story, because of how much he puts into it. Yeah. This was his own creation of love. Very good.
Oh. He is a long-standing friend and admirer of video game creator Hideo Kojima.
That's why he is used as a character model in Death Stranding. Yeah. He doesn't do the voice, but Guillermo del Toro's in the game as Oh, while the laboratory scenes were being filmed, a large sticker featuring Boris Karloff's version of Frankenstein's monster were placed on the wall.
Oh my god. That's funny.
That's funny. Let's see. Jacob Elordi actually cited Heath Ledger's Joker from The Dark Knight as an inspiration of his portrayal of the monster as well.
Oh.
Which makes sense. Like, he got really into that character.
Yeah.
He gets really into the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of trivia for this movie because of the way they did the set stuff, so we don't have to get into all this.
Oh, while living with the blind man, the creation reads Ozymandias by Percy Blythe Shelley, husband of Frankenstein author Mary Shelley.
That's
who, by the way, also kept his heart after he was cremated. His heart survived the cremation. She took it and put it in a silk, like in a box in her drawer where she wrote.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She was a true, like, Gothic Victorian woman.
Oh, yeah.
Like, she's...
She was the Gothic Victorian.
I just watched, I think I said it to you also, but it was like a reel of a girl, like, pretending to be in a conversation between Mary Shelley and Emily Bronte.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like... And she was like, yes, I took my lover's heart and I put it in a box and, like, all of this stuff. And then at the end, like, Wuthering Heights, Bronte, sister, yeah. She's just like, I am so happy we met.
Speaking of which, Jacob Elordi's going to be in that new version of Wuthering Heights.
I'm so scared.
I still don't, because, like, I haven't read the book, but...
It's one of my favorite books.
Anytime people watch the trailer, they're like, Emily Bronte would be rolling in her grave right now.
I'm gonna give the... So here's... that's what I saw, too, was, like, give it to Guillermo del Toro. Him do Wuthering Heights.
I will say, like, just regardless of story being weird and whatever else, from the trailer, the visuals...
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna keep an open mind on it.
Yeah, I don't know how Emerald Fennell's doing it, but we'll see.
But nonetheless, I mean, it is one of my favorite books for sure. It's a great story. Yeah. It's a story that's very... it's kind of similar to Frankenstein in that it's like a man-child who, like, who is really abusive to his wife. And
yeah, that's the trivia. So, I wanted to say before the trivia was, this movie's a masterpiece.
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion.
I think so, too.
You can really tell how much Guillermo del Toro loves the story, loves the characters, relates to it, and the amount of detail he puts into it, and it literally is just a complete masterpiece of a movie.
Absolutely.
Like, this is a full 5 out of 5 for me on that, because, like, it's just incredible.
5 out of 5. What?
Oh, gosh. 5 out of 5... wrapped up hearts in my writing desk drawer.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. 5 out of 5 really pretty leaves.
Another thing I was going to bring up too is I just saw recently somebody rebuilt and did a cosplay of that angel he keeps seeing with, like, the red face,
God,
and they did a full costume of it.
We didn't even mention that in this, but yeah, he has, like, a sculpture of an angel.
Angel of Death or something?
No, it's a saint. It's a saint.
It's a saint.
He has a sculpture of a saint. I don't know enough Catholicism to know what saint, but
like,
it was
burning behind it, and, like, the way
that scene was amazing.
So
beautiful. Cool. Love it.
Oh, I just love his visuals so much.
Yeah.
But yes, masterpiece, 5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 as well. Gorgeous.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. I mean, even if you got through this and you hadn't seen the movie before this, the story is from the 1800s.
Yeah.
Most people, I feel like, even if they've never seen a version or read the book, know the story of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
at least the basics. At least the basics. Exactly. Maybe not every detail.
This one does change a lot.
It does.
From the novel.
I even remember, like, he has that interaction with the little kid, and then the little kid ends up dying.
All the townsfolk come after him with, like, torches and stuff.
Because I think he kills the wife, doesn't he?
I don't remember. Well, I mean, in this, like, he changes a lot of things because it says... I'm just reading the last thing here, and it says that William, his brother, is a kid, and he's not getting married. It's not like...
Yeah, they changed.
The dynamic's totally different. Yeah. Elizabeth is not Victor Frankenstein's love interest and fiancé. Instead, she is betrothed to William, Victor's younger brother. This change shows that William was aged into a young adult for this adaptation, as opposed to being a child in the novel. So...
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no,
it's
I don't care that he changed little things like that.
no,
I mean,
at all. It works for his adaptation,
especially for a story like this that's like very old and timeless, like, and it's been done a million goddamn times,
malleable
so,
to
like,
the director's vision.
Exactly.
But yeah, even if you got through this and you hadn't seen the movie yet, I still recommend seeing the movie because the story is old and everybody really knows it.
Yeah.
Or at least parts of it. So definitely watch it. It's on Netflix. I wish I would have gotten to see it in theaters. They only did a limited theater release, and I had no idea where to fucking see it.
I know.
But it was really good. It was just so good.
Yeah. Next time we'll be seeing you for It.
Double feature.
It was the first time for me watching It Part 2.
Yes.
Because I never watched it.
Which people get into.
We'll get into that.
Because we can talk about the beginning, too.
There's a reason why I watched it.
There's a reason. And it is valid.
Let's just say I watched 7 minutes of it. Give or
the first
take.
time you tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Triggering. Anyway, so like and subscribe.
Comment. Follow us on Instagram, HorrorLegendPod. We appreciate the viewers, listeners.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.